Um, Greetings and great rising. It's time for daily prayer affirmations and a brief conversation. I know on Instagram I don't have that much time when it comes to reels, but y'all always get the full video also with the reel. I just I know we supposed to like be saying prayer, manifesting, and affirmations, but I need to say that, you know, I remember I told y'all during the summer months, this is when they start like basically after summer you have harvest and hunter season, right? So they need a lot. If y'all pay attention, every summer some bad shit happen that gets people into the streets regardless. I don't care who's the president. It always happens. It has never failed. It's always something during the summer that gets people angry and into the streets, and that is exactly what's going on this summer, on a higher scale, because they got this, the administration or whoever, you know what I'm saying, got to harvest a lot of fucking energy. And I know some people don't believe in that, but you know, when they say harvest and hunter season or hunters and harvest season, baby, they just not talking about, you know, your gardens outside or your animals and the ducks and deers. They not talking about just that. They're talking about energy. They talking about souls. You might be talking about gardens and you know, ducks and deers and all that other stuff, but they're not talking about that. And by there, I mean the elite. I ain't talking about, and even some of the other witches, warlocks, and whatever else you want to call them. Okay, all right. It's a lot to talk about. Some things I just feel like I don't want to talk about because let me just get the prayer, y'all. Let me get the prayer. Okay, today's prayer is going to be prayer for my people. See if I can cut that down, son. Prayer for my people. Again, I tell y'all, whoever your people is, today is prayer for my people. Yeah, if you know why, you know why. But prayer for my people. O great Spirit who gives life to all, we come to ask that you bless our families. Bring good health and sweetness into our lives. Bless the mothers and surround them with love. Bless the fathers and let them be fully present for their families. Bless the sisters and let them support and love each other. Bless the brothers and let them use their energy wisely. Bless the children and let them be divinely guided and cared for. Let us remember our purpose for being here. Let us remember the ways of our ancestors. Let us make wise choices and decisions. Let us be protected at all times. Let us overcome all obstacles. Let us be in tune with our higher selves. May we all be a part of our healing by correcting ourselves. And may Mayat rule and live within us once again and for all. Ashe, so I say, so multi be times 3. Amen. Amen. I'm going to get the affirmations. Give me a second. Okay, today's affirmations. I am a magnet for abundance, opportunity, and overflow. Everything I touch becomes more valuable, impactful, and aligned with purpose. I move confidently into my winning circle and divine alignment. There is more than enough in this world, and I am always included. I am blessed, protected, and supported beyond measures. Good fortune, favor, and prosperity flow to me from near and afar. Riches of every kind, health, love, peace, wisdom, and wealth are naturally drawn to me. Ashe, ashe. Affirmations for this rising. I'm going to let Instagram Reels go. Now, Instagram, y'all know the longer version will always be on my page. So sorry. Again, y'all know I need a new phone. It will always be 2 separate videos because I don't know how to chop that up. Like I don't know how to work a lot of these platforms, so I just work on the best that I know. And I'm a millennial, and I'm sorry, we was like the first ones with the good computers and shit, the internet and shit, dial up, you know what I'm saying, email addresses. I still got my email address from when the internet first, you know, when we first started like having internets in schools and stuff. We created our initial emails. I still have that. So anyway, and it was Hotmail. If you know, you know. I'm gonna let Instagram Reels go, and I just want to say I love you all. Have a good day on purpose. Remember, comparison is the biggest thief of joy. So don't be out comparing yourself and your life to nobody. I got a 1 o'clock procedure where I gotta get put to sleep. So we'll see how that goes. Anyway, love y'all. Bye. Okay, I changed the music, but hopefully I cut it down enough because I've been getting ding ding over there on YouTube, and I'm like, okay, let me just see if I can turn it down a little bit more. I know everybody is talking about the Nolan Wells things, and I want y'all to continue to keep talking about it. Keep y'all foot on their necks. And the only reason why I'm not constantly talking about it is because everybody is already talking about it. Do I have questions? Yep. And I'm gonna see how long it's gonna take because Mississippi typically don't give a fuck about what nobody say. I'm gonna see how long it takes Mississippi to release these autopsy results or whatever to the public, now that everybody is like, hey man, where's your findings, motherfucker? So that's why. I also know that yesterday another black man was, if I'm not mistaken, he was black. Another black man, I think his name was Corey, was unalived by the police, which happens around summer. If you go look back, happens around summer. Seems like every year. So that's when I talk about hunters and harvest season. But yeah, another man, black man, was unalived by police. And looking at the video, it seemed like they had tased him the first time they tased him. It didn't work, but then they had got him down on the ground. One of them even like stomped him, and then they pulled out the gun, and well, you know who pulled out the gun, and shot multiple times. And I'm like, okay, when y'all stumped him, he was already down, and then you shot him. You executed him. And then the war with Iran, right? We might as well get ready for high gas prices, high every motherfucking thing, because like they got into a war they don't know how to get out of, and they keep saying Iran can't have a nuclear weapon. However, you're willing to give Saudi a nuclear weapon or whatever. But if I'm not mistaken, wasn't I think 19? And I will have to go back and look just in case. You know what? Before I even say it, let me see, because I don't want to be one of them ones who put out misinformation about it. So let me check. I'll be right back because I don't want to hold y'all on this video. Okay, so yes, with 9/11 fast approaching, you have this administration and this president, and you patriots, you motherfucking MAGA, we are America, you know what I'm saying, type motherfuckers who support this administration should be on the phone and shit with your senators and your House of Representative people. Hell, you should be asking for him to be removed from office too. He been sold y'all out. He been sold America out. I don't know why people don't understand that, but if I'm not mistaken, so I did go and look it up. No, not 19 of them. 15 of them was Saudi Arabia citizens. But you're worried about Iran. I don't see Iran on this list when it comes to 9/11. I see the UAE on here. They had two citizens from they had two citizens that were hijackers of 9/11. You have 15 citizens. The majority of them was from Saudi Arabia. You have one citizen that was from Egypt or whatever, which they called the ringleader. His name was Mohammed Atta, I think. And then you have the one citizen that was one of the pilots, Zayed or whatever, from Lebanon. I don't see Iran on this 9/11 thing, but I do see Saudi. I do see Saudi. Let me see if I can so I can show it to y'all. I'm gonna send it to myself. Hold on, let me send it to myself. Okay, so as you can see, can you see it? Okay, and then I want y'all to take a look at this one. So in all, there was supposed to be 26 Al-Qaeda terrorist co-conspirators or whatever. Well, conspirators, not co-conspirators. 18 Saudis total. 2 UAE, 1 Egyptian, 1 Lebanese, 1 Moroccan, 1 Pakistani, and 2 Yemen. Yeah. So yeah, the fact that they keep saying that this war is because Iran can't have a nuclear weapon. However, you have the rest of the world who has nuclear weapons, and you just said that Saudi, deserves a nuclear weapon, so much so that you are willing to literally share nuclear technology with them. That's a problem. It's kind of like how Congress yesterday, and I'm mad because 6 motherfucking Democrats, which we should have known, what's his name, Collier, down there in Texas or whatever, at the end of Texas, I call him, down there, y'all know who I'm talking about. It doesn't surprise me that he voted to allow, he seen the package, right? And the package had, like, both packages that they did yesterday had snuck some shit in there. But to sit there and vote to let our army and the IDF join forces or whatever, you're a traitor. And MAGA, y'all should be really upset. Y'all should be upset about a lot of things, but I think every time y'all go to them rallies or listen to Fox News, you know what I'm saying, y'all go back up under the spell, because y'all should be motherfucking pissed about a lot of motherfucking shit, and here y'all are accepting the shit. Like, what the fuck are y'all doing? What happened to America first? Does them adding the IDF to our army sound like America first to you? Like, you can't be that motherfucking dense in the head. Our army should not be joining with no fucking body. We should not be sharing technology with Saudi. We should not be joining forces with the IDF. What the fuck are y'all doing? Now we need Senate to hold the fucking line. That means that Republicans will have to join Democrats in order to hold the fucking line. And I ain't talking about Fetterman, bitch ass. That motherfucker is a Republican dressed in Democrat clothing. He's not a motherfucking Democrat. So we don't talk about him. Because the rest of them, no matter what happens in November, right? I'm telling you right now, you can rig the motherfucking elections all you fucking want to. I mean, at some point, is this gonna end? Okay, one way or another, at some point this shit gonna end. This shit show gonna end. And the Republicans and the few Democrats who decided with the Republicans are gonna have to answer for the reasons of why they let this shit happen. I mean, even some of SCOTUS might find themselves being investigated and having to answer to why they voted on what they voted on or voted the way they fucking voted. Like, if you think that after this shit is over, that everybody will walk away unscathed, no. 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 No, because some of the shit that's being done is easily part of being a part of treason. A lot of shit that's being done shall be treated as treason. And so, yeah, that is what I have for now. I have a lot more, but like, it's early in the rising, and it's already so much shit that's done happened yesterday, overnight, and into this rising that I'm sitting there like it was what channel was this? GMA, you know, they what they did was they, you know, they said something about the water, they sprinkled something in good, and then they said something about motherfucking and then they said something about the Nolan Wells case, and then they sprinkled in something good, and then it's like, okay, we're gonna get y'all water, but oh, Destiny Child might come back together. Like, bitch, what? Now, Beehive, don't come for me. I love me some Beyonce, but like, I don't. That's the least of our motherfucking worries right now. That's the problem. That's the problem. Because we get so much bad shit, we're becoming numb to it, and that's the problem. We need to stay the fuck on it. We can't become numb to the shit. That is how shit continues to happen. Because we become numb to it. Up, war, gas prices going up. Up, they just unalived another black man. Up, Destiny Child is coming back together. Are y'all cool? Alright, TikTok, I gotta let y'all go. I love y'all to pieces. Have a good day on purpose. TikTok and Instagram, I think it's a 10-minute mark. But you know, the longer version, if I even continue, will probably be on YouTube. I told y'all, I'm gonna have to get another phone ASAP, but I just don't feel like that shit right now. Yeah, the rest of it will be on YouTube and Substack, the longer versions, if I continue to do a longer version. Right now, I'm annoyed. And probably because I can't eat right now. Like, I can't eat till after 1 o'clock, and I'm kind of pissed off about it. Because I'm one of them people who don't eat for comfort. I eat because I have to. And so right about now, it's time for my first little snack meal of the day, and I can't have it. And that's kind of pissing me off. Like, I literally can't even have nothing but like clear liquids without sugar and shit like that until after 1 o'clock. So y'all know, after 1 o'clock, I'm gonna be motherfucking starving. And it probably ain't shit downstairs to eat. Because I gotta go to the grocery store sometime this weekend. It's like every week or every 2 weeks I'm having to go to the grocery store. Because groceries so high, you made that bitch make whole life decisions. So, anyway, I love y'all to pieces. Have the rest of your good day on purpose. I would say stay in tune with the news, but like, just don't just constantly watch it. Don't get inundated with it. Because it's a lot of bad shit happening, and they need that energy. They're collecting energy for harvest, hunters and harvest season before they go into hibernation season, which is winter. Yeah, most people don't believe that, but I'm telling you, all it takes is to pay attention to patterns, and you will see that every summer we get something to be outraged about. And like the people who have the money, the wealthy people, they be cool as a cucumber. As the old people would say, and I'd be like, how is cucumber's cool? But that's a whole nother story. But yeah, they be cool as a cucumber. And then they go into their hibernation period. While everybody else out here living hard. Motherfuckers already talking about Halloween and Christmas, and people can't even afford gas and groceries and utilities. You have more people that's becoming homeless and living in their cars at record fucking rates. And they want us to think that the American people are okay. That motherfucker said that, and I'm gonna say this. That motherfucker got on stage yesterday, and I think in Georgia he was at, and said that more Americans are working than ever before. Sir, what the fuck are they telling you? Because clearly they not telling you the right shit. I feel like they show that man AI shit. He turn on the TV and it'll be, he thinking he watching some good shit, or they probably just have him watching Fox, but you know what I'm saying, they only have him watching CNN and shit when he's being talked about. But other than that, they have him watching every fucking thing else, and he's not seeing the motherfucking truth as to, no, Americans are not working. Now, the most the mass majority who lost jobs or who are jobless right now is the people of color and black people specifically. I struggle with that word, y'all, because my country asked me want to say something else. But anyway, especially black women. Black women was laid off at large alarming rates last year and into this year. And everybody, for every motherfucking one job, there's 1,000 applicants. Kind of like even with Texas, right? Texas have programs or whatever, and they can only take so many people. The WIOA program. Do you know how motherfucking hard it is to get into that goddamn program, to be able to go get a trade or whatever, and the state of Texas help you pay for it? That shit is hard. It used to be a little bit easier to get into that program, but it's so many people without jobs, without careers, that they're trying to pick up a trade. And so, yeah, it's hard right now. So, fuck him. People are hurting. And that's why I know they're trying to rig the November elections, because they know in their heart of hearts that they are going to lose without trying to rig it. I feel like, I'm not going to do it, but I feel like there should be a GoFundMe or something set up to help people get their identifications. And if wives got a motherfucking, I ain't saying go get a divorce, but if wives got to go change their name back so that they can vote, if they need funding for that, we should be able to have money to give them funding for that. And the government should be paying for this shit, because why the fuck should we need to show y'all all this fucking information just to vote? But I feel like they're going to try some shit. They're going to try everything they can, and we need to be prepared for it. And even when they lose, they're still gonna try some more shit. But there should be a fund or something. Like politicians, hell, Democrats, y'all want to do something? Start a fund to help people go get birth certificates. Start a fund to help people go gain IDs. Start a fund to help people go get passports. Like, start something, Democrats or independents or whoever. Start something. I can't do it because ain't enough people ain't gonna trust me to do it. So I feel like somebody else should do it. Someone who has some power. And I don't know if y'all can do it, but somebody should do it. I don't know if y'all can legally do that, because, you know, they might fuck with y'all about, I'm talking about the politicians. But yeah, somebody should do it. An organization or something should be out here helping people gain IDs, passports, birth certificates, change their names if they have to. Like, somebody should have funds set aside just for that. Because November is fast approaching, and we ain't got time to waste. Every day is something, to the point to where everybody be like, okay, I'm woke. What in the fresh hell do we have going on today? So yeah. Anyway, TikTok, I have held y'all too long. I love y'all to pieces. Have a good day on purpose. Remember, comparison is the biggest thief of joy. Don't be out comparing yourself and your life to nobody. Ashe, ashe. Okay, and so to the rest of us on YouTube and Substack, the longer version, I don't know what's going on with Howard University. I didn't look too much into that story. I just know that 500 students have been displaced, and that's like, that right there is crazy. And I don't know. Look, I'm trying to read up on it, and freshmen 13 days before their scheduled move-in date, like, they were scheduled to fucking move in, and now they are being told that they can't go. And it was just really sad seeing the videos of the children. I call them children because a lot of them 17, 18, 19, that's, you know, just going into school, and they're being told that, hey, you know, I know we accepted you, I know, you know what I'm saying, you was ready to come, it's 13 days until moving day, but we can't let you go. We ain't got it in us. I you know what, I don't know, y'all. Again, that's why I said some people get up and be like, what in the fresh hell do we have to deal with today? Sometimes I be feeling like this is like the level between heaven and hell, right? And we're just stuck in the middle. And some people go off to heaven, and some people go off to hell. Like, we're in the middle. We're stuck in the middle between heaven and hell. You know what I'm saying? The flat earthers should know, because hell, y'all think it's flat earth. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, because I ain't never been outside this motherfucker. And I really don't think nobody ever broke the firmament to go outside of it. But that's a whole nother story for another day, because we would be here all day if I started talking about the firmament and shit. So yeah. And then, you know, everybody, don't get me wrong, I love me some Adani, right? I like what he's doing with New York. It's cool and all. But, you know, to say that this man is fighting the Epstein class by himself is crazy work. Because I see a lot of people who's fighting the Epstein class. A lot of them. A lot of people fighting the Epstein class. Y'all, I looked across eyes just then because my eyes just went one way and another. But yeah, there's a lot of people fighting the Epstein class. Not enough. Not enough. And I'm with everybody else. Jay-Z, baby. And all the other people who's trying to do exclusives with Target. Bitch, fuck Target. Target was the jump start to motherfuckers. Fuck DI. They wasn't even required to stop, working with black people and all that other stuff. They chose to do that on their own, right? They chose to, honor this administration's DEI shit, right? And they paid for it and still are paying for it. And you have people like Jay-Z and a few more other folks who's like, okay, we're going to do exclusive with Target to get the black community back into Target. I sometimes when I go to the store, y'all know I stay in a rural suburb area. I have to drive pretty far, right? And it's Tri-Cities, really. I would say more than Tri-Cities that are majority black in this area. And I see black people going inside Target, but it won't be me. A lot of, they call this the bougie black area for a reason. And a lot of them feel like, they have the money and they don't. A lot of these people out here are kind of, I don't know. I get certain looks sometimes, so I can't really call it. But yeah, a lot of them out here are really, I don't want to say weird because people call me weird, and so I don't want to call them weird. Did you go put your stuff on? Did you put your stuff on? Hold on, y'all. Okay, before I let y'all go, I'm gonna say this. Y'all need to be on the phone calling your senators today, like right now, and telling them, do not pass that bill. Do you want it to be the United States of Israel? That's where we're headed, and BB knows this. That's why I don't blame Mondani for saying that he will arrest BB. I mean, if he could, I wish he would. That's just me. But Trump said, oh, he can't arrest him. So anyway, yeah, y'all need to be calling y'all senators like right now and calling them all day and getting on their motherfucking team's nerves. Yeah, that's what y'all need to be doing, unless y'all want to be the United States of Israel, or the IDF is now policing our, because they already said the IDF been training some of our police officers, and that shows. But at the same time, if y'all, IDF don't give a fuck about unaliving nobody, and this administration know that. And the Republicans that are voting for it know it. You have to ask yourself, what is the Republicans gaining from this shit? That's what you need to ask yourself. What is the GOP gaining from the shit that they are doing? And if they're not gaining nothing, what the fuck does this administration have over them? That's the questions for today. And yeah, other than that, y'all, it's so much shit going on that I don't feel like, the fuck? I don't feel like talking about everything. I just want y'all to have a good day on purpose. Remember, comparison is the biggest thief of joy. Don't be out comparing yourself and your life to nobody. Remember, the grass ain't always greener because of what you think it is. Sometimes the grass is greener because it's fake. Sometimes the grass is greener because they had to dig up earth, lay down new soil, and plant new seeds. And don't forget that. That means they had to put in a lot of fucking work to get the grass that green. And are you willing to put in that work? All right. I love y'all. Have a good day. Bye.